Today we're going to do a realistic day in the life of a stay-at-home mom. Come along as we go through the day, cleaning, taking care of Lucy, and doing all of the things. Hope you enjoy. Good morning, guys. So I wanted to keep it real with you guys this morning. So I am just going to take you guys on a quick little tour of what our house looks like today. So usually at night I like to tidy up and have a cleaning routine. It's not like super precise or anything, but I just tidy everything up, put things away, wash dishes, things like that. But last night I was so tired and I was working on some other things for the channel, so I didn't get around to it. So this morning you can really tell it's pretty messy. So I wanted to show you guys what it really looks like. Also in the mornings, if it is messy, I'm definitely a morning person, and so it's hard for me to leave a mess. Oh, here comes Lucy. Here she comes. You can't see her. She's crawling all around me. She's been teething, and so she's been super clingy recently. You can hear her in the background. She wants me to carry her. So like I said, I am definitely a morning person. Here's my little friend. Say hi. So I get a lot of things done in the morning and I do it quickly. So today, for example, you can see she's wearing her little cozy sweater, and that is because we've already watered our garden outside. We've already tidied. She's already had her bottle. We've done a ton, and it's only been, 45 minutes. So we've done a lot, and we've done it early. And I usually don't pick up the camera until later or when she's napping. So I wanted to show you guys the before. Oh, she wants to talk too. Say hi. Anyway, enough talking, let's get into it. So here is one of Lucy's new toys, and it is a pretty big ball pit. It actually has another piece, believe it or not, but as you can see, it's taking up our whole kitchen right now. Let me show you our counters. So my husband is amazing and he always brings me back a treat, but I'm trying to eat healthy right now, so I'm trying to see if I can avoid that today. And then it always looks messy with the baby. I'm really trying to clear out that area right above the sink. There's like a little ledge, and it's kind of become a catch-all. I need to figure out what to do with it pronto. Let's see what else. I need to figure out, I have this greenery that I need to put up somewhere. I have her little shampoo because she took a bath in the sink last night. This table has become a catch-all recently, and it's totally my fault. None of this is Caleb's. It's just so messy, and I just have to find places to put things and not just let that become sort of a counter space for just catching things. I have laundry that I need to put away. I have some of her foam furniture that she loves, but I had to pick up because she was using it to climb onto the couch and needs a ton of supervision when she does that. So working on that. Her toys are pretty tidy. We have a basket for them and other containers as well, but still it just looks messy when you walk in and see toys first. Here is another little basket that's supposed to contain just like little throw pillows and blankets, but right now it's carrying Lucy's carriers, another piece of foam furniture. This girl loves to climb, so we've definitely like to foster that. Yoga mat in the background, and I always like to keep some cleaning motivation on. So this is another YouTuber. She's called her channel is This Crazy Life, and I really like to follow her. And I realized there's a few errands I have to do. Lucy is not due for another hour, so I thought I'd run a quick errand. We're gonna go to the Dollar Tree and just pick up a few things that we need for the house, and then we will be coming back. And it's so hard not to clean when she's not napping. I love playing with her and we sit and we play, but I'm always doing something in the midst of that too. But for the sake of this video, I am going to wait until she naps. And the reason is I could clean while she's playing on her own and that kind of stuff and right in front of me, and I can watch her. But if I bring out the tripod, she will play with that and she will just be so distracted by it. So I'd rather just give her my full attention right now, and then when she's napping, get more things done. So not a totally typical day, just because while she is awake, I am getting things done, washing bottles, doing things like that. Things that don't take super long, that are just kind of quick tasks that I can do here and there, like throw in a wash and then come back to her, wash dishes and keep an eye on her while I do that, like that kind of stuff. But anyway, here we go. We're going off to Dollar Tree, and she's in a pretty good mood today, so I think this should be a fun, easy trip, and then we will be back. So I will check in again soon. Dollar Tree has a ton of things to be sure to keep your kids entertained for the summer, and everything is super affordable. It's only $1, so if you're looking for projects or things to do with them, definitely check them out. They also have a pretty impressive selection for parties. They even had a photo backdrop, guys. I was impressed. Anyway, if you're looking for things to do, definitely check them out. Okay, so we just got back from the Dollar Tree, and I wanted to show you some of the things I picked up. My niece's birthdays are coming up, and I have presents to wrap for them, so I got them some of those. And then I'm also working on redoing Lucy's nursery closet, so I wanted to put this liner on the bottom. I was thinking of painting, and I still might, but this is more of a temporary solution, and it's easy to wipe down, so I thought that was good. This is what I went for. Diaper disposable bags. I love these things. They really help in a pinch when you're out or even at home. Honestly, I use the what's it called, the diaper genie, but I still use these also and then throw them in the genie. Another project we're working on is painting our door. Excuse my manicure, it is a hot mess. I'm sorry, not our door, our floorboards, and we've tried different brushes. I thought this might work, so I got some of these. We'll see how that goes. This I picked up also because I hate doing the shower walls or the walls in my shower, like the tile. It just is really annoying. I always use a sponge and just do it by hand, but I thought this little gadget might make it a little bit easier, and it's only $1. They're like $7 at Target, so I thought that was worth it. And then I'm going to be trying out a little craft. I saw these, they're like cups. I got some cutlery, or plastic cutlery. I always like to have that in stock, but I actually need that this weekend. And I just keep that so that you're never in a pinch. I found this. Randomly, they'll have baby items that you can use. So this is a finger toothbrush. She has a regular handheld toothbrush, but I thought this would be good. And then I got a ton of these. I'm also working on another project outside. Next to our water hose, sometimes it will drip a little bit of water. So I wanted to buy some rocks to put under that in the front yard. So I got 5 packs of these. So I'm making coffee, but I wanted to show you guys something new I've been trying. This is, I got this at Costco. It's by the brand Vital Proteins, and it's collagen pep. You add 2 scoops to your coffee. You could put it in a smoothie, water, whatever you like, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in coffee. I feel like it does flavor it, so I also like to add some of this syrup. It is the Starbucks syrup, and it's sugar-free vanilla. So I like that a lot. And then to just be using my Pete's coffee this morning, and it is So before I put Lucy down for her nap, I just prep her room. Mama, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, we always have so much trouble with this plant. Look at her digging her hands in there. Lucy, no. She knows she's not supposed to, and I'm literally standing right next to her, and she's still going for it. She is a curious baby, which is fine, but eating dirt is not fine. So try to keep her out of this. Can you tell this girl loves her blankie? But how cute is this? It was a gift, and it has, I can't show you because she's too into it. It's embroidered with her name and her birth date. So super cute. I just changed her. I need to put her in her sleep sack, but after I change her, I like to put her in her crib for a second while I like clean up. If there's any mess or anything like that. And she is clearly happy in there, so she does not mind one bit. After this, I'll be giving her her bottle and putting her to sleep. But we do make it pitch black, so I will not be showing you that part. I just wanted to show you what real day in the life looks like. So here's some cold coffee that I will be microwaving. Never have warm coffee fresh, like ever. And then I do want to tidy up, but I am so hungry. It is 11 o'clock and I've been up since like 6, so it's time. I had some green juice, but now I need something a little more substantial, and I'll get started on this mess that is back here. Ay, ay, ay. I'm starting by picking up everything, tidying up a little bit. I think picking up is good during the day because even if you don't get to do a deep clean, at least the room is picked up and it looks a little more presentable and tidy just in case someone drops by and you just feel better in a cleaner space. Next, I'm going to be using my Method all-purpose cleaner and a microfiber cloth, and I'm just going to do a quick dusting. I'm totally breaking my own rule. I always like to start from the top, then go to the bottom, but on this day, I wasn't sure I was going to do the picture frames, and then I thought, oh, what the heck, let's go for it. So normally, I would suggest starting from the top, so you would do the picture frames first, and then anything underneath. That way, if you do drop any dust from the frames, you're not going to get it on everything else. So here I am just dusting everything, trying to get it tidy, fitting it all in before Lucy wakes up from her nap. When you have kids, toys everywhere is kind of just a constant thing you have to live with, and I'm totally okay with it because I know right now in her development, playing is how Lucy learns and grows, and so I'm fine with it, but I like to pick it up so that I can vacuum underneath, knowing full and well that later on in the day, or as soon as she wakes up actually, all these toys will be back out and will look messy, and that's okay because she's learning. And then later on, before we go to bed, I will tidy up again. In fact, you'll see us pull out a few more toys later on in the video. I love our Dyson stick vacuum. It's lightweight, easy to charge, and my favorite thing is switching from the rug attachment to the wood floors and tile attachment is really easy and super convenient. I can do it while she's napping, no problem at all. Keeping our floors clean right now is really important because Lucy is crawling everywhere, so I like knowing that our floors can be clean all day long. So now I'm using our Method multi-purpose spray, again with a microfiber cloth just to finish some dusting. Lucy had a longer nap than I thought, so I was able to get a little more dusting done, but she will be up soon and ready to play. I love getting Lucy up from her naps. She wakes up so cuddly and ready to be cozy with me. After her nap, I change her so that she can be ready for the day. I always like to wait until after she's had her breakfast because breakfast is usually messy. And so changing her afterwards ensures somewhat that her outfit will be clean for a little bit longer during the day. After her nap, Lucy was still feeling a little cuddly and wanting to be held, so I gave her a bottle with water and just let her enjoy that with me for a few snuggles longer. Then we like to open up the windows, make sure that she knows it's still bright and sunny outside and enjoys the day. And then we get together, sit down, and do some playing. She was really distracted by the tripod, so it was hard to get her to focus on her toys today. So I definitely switched it up and put her in her new favorite toy, which is her ball pit, which you'll see in a minute. Real life. We are off to hang out with my sisters for a bit. They're taking a break from work. One of them has a day off. So we're gonna go run some errands.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So, sorry, that was Caleb. He's putting Lucy in the car seat. She's a little fussy. She's teething, but it always cheers her up to be around her aunts. So that'll be fun. Are you happy, girl? Oh, nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. So Lucy's had some snacks throughout, like between breakfast and now, but I wanted to give her just a little bit of oatmeal for lunch. We kind of switched it. I gave her, she's so talkative. I gave her like savory for breakfast and now I'm doing sweet for lunch. And she's actually, we stayed out with my sisters for a while, but she's already gonna be due for her next nap, so we'll be doing that soon. Hi. Oh my god, you're the cutest. Do you want to hold your spoon? Okay, come hold your spoon. There you go. Yeah. And this is just a little oatmeal with some banana, and I used protein milk in it instead of formula. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit and get her some protein in her body. It's just regular milk, but it has extra protein, so I thought that would be good for her. What are we gonna do, Lucy? You gave her a snack. Oh, not interested. We're gonna try to get a little gardening project done. I showed you guys the stones earlier. Now we're gonna try to put them outside. We'll see how this goes. So I probably didn't even bring close to enough. It's funny because I got 4 and then I was like, oh, I'll just throw 1 in for good measure. But I'm trying to fill that space and I only have these many rocks. The afternoons when Caleb is off of work, we like to go out as a family and do something together. And the day was so nice. It wasn't too hot, so we decided to go for an afternoon walk with Lucy.
Look at the flower.
I don't know if she can see it with the brim of her hat, but...
See the flower?
After our walk, Caleb and Lucy played in the living room while I tried to tidy up in the kitchen by putting away her ball pit. This was not easy, guys, but I finally figured it out. Yay, success! Again, before getting into really cleaning, I like to tidy up by just picking everything up, putting it away in its right spot. So here I am putting all of the things that we bought earlier where they belong, as well as just things that we accumulated throughout the day. Our afternoon was quite filled, so I wasn't able to get a lot of cleaning done throughout the day as I normally do, but that's okay because we made some great memories and had fun, and I'm able to tidy up now. So after picking everything up, I moved on to the sink. I always like to have a clean sink. I feel like when you do, the kitchen just looks 100 times better. So I went ahead and washed all the dishes before dinner created more and just picked those all up. I promise I rinsed these off, guys. I just didn't want the video to be super long, so I did it off camera. But I went ahead and washed them all and then rinsed them. We do have a dishwasher, but I like to wash everything by hand. Our dishwasher is kind of old, and so it wastes more water than washing by hand does. So I like to conserve that way. And I just use the dishwasher to dry off our dishes. After disinfecting the sink, I like to move on to the countertops, just spray everything down, let it sit for a few seconds, and then wipe that all down. I also love using the Method Granite Cleaner. It smells so good. It leaves the kitchen smelling so fresh. I think this one smells like grapefruit or oranges, some kind of citrus, but anyway, I just love it. It smells so good, and it does a great job at leaving them nice and shiny afterwards. Then I'm going back in with the multi-purpose spray and using that to wipe down our kitchen table. And I like to use that first, but because we were going to be eating right afterwards, I wanted to make sure to go back in with just some soap and water to get all of that cleaner off and just dry that off with a paper towel. You like the vacuum, Lucy? It's become a whole family affair now. Look at our little climber. Caleb and Lucy picked up some dinner for us. And Lucy eats what we eat, and she also happens to like Mexican food. So Chipotle Mexican. Mexican-ish. Anyway, she loves it. I think you have to crush it for her, that's why. She's so happy. Look at her little feet. She's like kicking them all around. Thank God for takeout because I am exhausted. But there has been progress. I did clean. Yay! Okay, guys, so we're ending the vlog here. It's time for Lucy to go to bed. She always goes to bed with her daddy. And we'll be turning off the lights and making it nice and cozy for her. She's in her sleep sack. That's what this is. And she wears that at night to keep her warm and also to prevent her from climbing out of the crib. So good night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to keep seeing more like this, make sure to hit subscribe. And we'll see you next time.